to the wonderful administration of the school, to the parents, to the staff, and to the wonderful class of 2020. I say again, good morning.
Good morning.
I remember, it's kind of an interesting experience standing before you because, as she stated, I am an alumnus of this institution. And I remember being in your same seats 18 years ago. You just say Jesus. 18 years ago. And some things still have not changed. For instance, Beasley is still here.
Yes. Yes, Beasley.
Obviously, the building has changed. But some things have not changed. Maine sits on a hill, a city that cannot be hid. Maze has 39 years of amazing history. And you, in a matter of months, will add to that lasting legacy that we know as Maze High Pride. One of the things that I have grown to love and realize is our school motto: a legacy to keep, an image to uphold. Well, I want to speak very briefly on that. So if I could title my message to you today as my charge, is simply knowing the legacy to uphold the image. Knowing your legacy. How many of you have family who graduated from this institution? So you are part of good stock. And you come from great ground. So you know the legacy for which you stand upon. I remember sitting across the hall in the gym during graduation, during visions. And I heard Miss Nadine Baker-Smith's son, Jamal Baker, give us a charge. He said, failure isn't final. And I've held on to that for all these years. And I started realizing, though, as I listened to that, I listened to graduation speeches through all the levels of degrees that I've gone through, I started listening, and this whole destiny idea kept popping. Destiny versus destination. Destiny versus destination. And I started to kind of think about that. See, I would argue, as some people may not think, that destiny and destination are two different things. You see, destination describes a place which someone or something is going. When you got in your cars today, parents, when you got in the school buses or students, we got in the car, you knew that today was the day of Investiture service. You knew that you would be in the auditorium. But what if it just so happened that they said that the auditorium had a flood and you were not going to be able to have Investiture service here today? Does that mean we just stop the Investiture service and we won't have it? No, that's destination. See, destiny is bound to happen even if the destination is unreachable. You have to understand that even if we did not have this in here, we have another building across the hall where we can still have your destination service today. I want you to understand that even if you think that destination is hard to reach, you still have destiny. You still have destiny. Thank you, Amen, Corner. I appreciate you. Listen, you're going to help this go real good. I appreciate you. I learned some success principles along the way that guided my journey. Your success principles clearly maps out destiny. One of the first principles in my life I learned was humility. Humility will take you places your gift can only dream about. Humility will place you in rooms of influence. I've learned a valuable lesson about humility. Humility is one's ability to correct oneself, to correct others, and to seek and receive correction without malice or attitude. Humility looks outside the situation to find solutions. Understanding that you must rely on a community to build a culture. It takes a culture to sustain a village. And it takes a village to spark a movement. If I could have all the young men who are part of this class to please stand. The reason why I have you standing is because it's already been determined that all of you will not graduate. I say in society, it has already been determined that you will not graduate. Because society has looked at us not as graduation rates, but as jail makers. So I want all the young ladies, I want all the parents to look at these young men and say, keep going towards the destiny. You have destiny. You are not what they say you are. You will finish. You will finish. Now I want you to hear that because that was the charge for y'all. So now the young men, I want to hear you say, I will finish. But don't just say I'm going to finish, I'm going to finish strong. Now if you believe that, make some noise in here. You may be seated. Why did I say that? Or why did I pinpoint them? Because not only am I a young black man in this here America, but I also understand what it means to be a young black man in high school. I understand what it means to be a young black man who people don't understand. I know what it feels like to be the minority in the majority. I know what it feels like to be told you can't, you won't, and you will not. I know what it feels like when they already cast you out before they even knew your name. I know what it feels like because they saw your name, they erased you off the list. I know what it feels like just because I'm black, they think I'm not educated. But I'm here to tell you, not only am I black and I'm educated, but I have 2 doctorate degrees. Not only am I black and I'm educated, but I'm also a 3-time cancer survivor. But beyond all of that, not only have I done all that, you know what, I like this crowd. Y'all. But not only that, I knew the legacy from whence I came. See, I knew when I left this school, I had to leave something. Young people, I want to encourage you, you need to leave this place better than you found it. Yeah. You need to make sure that when they write your name in the history of Mays High, they say that this person, this young man, this young woman did it better than no man living, no man dead, or no man yet to be born can do it any better. Just in case you don't know who said that, that was the Bishop Elijah Mays. You are the hope of our ancestors. You are the next legacy keepers. It's up to you to be that which takes us forward. Now, I've heard, being an alumnus, I've heard that Mays is not what it used to be. Now, I'll say this. I don't blame you. Be real. I blame us. Why do I blame us? It's because for those of us who know the legacy, it is our job to keep the legacy. It's our job to show you the way. You got here because you were born into this thing. But it's our job to make sure that we keep the legacy in the way it is. So I want to implore you. You say right now it's not what it used to be. Then make it what it was. Before you leave this place, you have juniors, sophomores, and freshmen who are coming behind you. Show them the way and let them know that you will not, you cannot, you shall not make this not what it was, but we are Mays High, a city that sits on a hill. There's history in this here. There's none like us. There'll never be none who can beat us. Tell that to coffee tonight. I thought I would just throw that in there.
That's your girl.
But the one thing,
Let's go Raiders.
what we're excited about tonight, but the one thing I want people to understand is I'm excited about tonight, and I'm excited about many things that's going on. But I need the world to know that we've been doing this for 39 years. This is nothing new to us. Greatness is in our DNA. We know nothing else. We know nothing else. And so, as I bring this whole message, if you will, to a close, I want to leave you with these three things. Number one, people envy those brave enough to do what they want. You need to make sure that you don't allow yourself to be thrown by those who have no destiny or who don't dream. I say this to young people often. Stop telling your dreams to people who don't sleep. Because people who don't sleep don't dream. And people who don't dream don't have purpose. And people who don't have purpose don't have destiny. And people who don't have destiny obviously have no destination. So stop telling your dream to people who don't sleep. Second, it's always a bad idea if they didn't come up with it. Don't you stop dreaming and doing because somebody else threw a wrench in your path because they didn't come up with it first. That just means you meant to do what you're supposed to be doing. Because if they like it, but they don't like it because you doing it, then keep doing it.
Right.
And lastly, some people will prepare your funeral at your birth. There's some people placed on this earth to be dream killers. They have nothing better to do to destroy your confidence, drive, and vision. Immediately begin to identify those people in your life by simply allowing them to talk. Let them talk. Because the more you let them talk, the more you hear their plan about your life. If all they have are devil advocate responses and no solutions, classify them as grave diggers. Just know at the beginning, it's going to be hard. Young people, you are the urgent hopes and dreams.
Come on.
This is your time.
Yes.
This is your time to accept the charge that was given to you. What is that charge? You've heard the charge for the last 4 years. As you go forth in search of truth. Come on. As you go in search and forth of truth, as we have done all 39 years, your job is to be encouraged to succeed.
Yes.
You've already had the blueprint. So I leave you in the words of my principal, Dr. Ron Brown, who said, Gaddafi, go, do, and be. Go onward in your truth with the aspirations to change the world by beginning in your community. Do it so well that no man alive, no man dead, no man yet to be born can do it better. And lastly, be all that the Creator has called you to be. Anything less is unacceptable. And learn how to look at your circumstances in the face head on Because as you go and as you leave this place and you go into your next destination, whether it be in college, whether it be in the workforce, or whether it be in the military, you're going to have to smile in the face of adversity. You're going to have to smile at the face of danger. You're going to have to smile even when it looks crazy. I'll leave you with this story. A young girl was in the car with her mom. It's storming outside. And the mom is driving this car. And it's really storming really bad. And this mom wants to get her baby in the house. But every time she drives faster, the lightning gets harder. And it's lightning. It's splashing. It's lightning. And every time it flashes, the little girl giggles. And the mom is very confused about why this girl is giggling. And it's flashing again, the light, and the young lady smiles and laughs again. And the mom is still confused because it's storming outside. It looks ugly. It looks bleak. And the mom is confused. And again, the lightning is flashing again. And the young girl is smiling and laughing. At this point, the mom says, "Baby, why are you laughing and smiling? Don't you see it's storming and raining outside?" And the little girl says, "Oh, Mommy, you didn't know? Jesus is taking my picture. Every time a storm comes, I want you to start smiling in the face of adversity. Because even though the storms may come and the rain may come, you still smile. Even when it's stormy, even when you don't understand it, even when it looks bad, keep smiling, keep going, keep pushing. Because you are a part of a living legacy, a hill, son of the hill. Congratulations